everybody, I'm Connor, interrupting your regularly scheduled vlog from Ben.
Fuck you!
That's him screaming. I have him hog-tied in the corner.
No, don't put things in my butt!
Yeah, no, Demetrius is coming over later and we're gonna violate him horribly. I'm being facetious in case you can't tell. Ben's working the camera. Anyway, so today I felt like it was important to interrupt Ben's usual uploads for two reasons. First of all, he didn't have anything planned, so that happened. Second of all, two things happened to me recently that I felt needed to be spoken about. They didn't happen to me, sorry, that's poor phrasing. Two things happened within the world that I occupy that are important enough to me that I want to speak about them. The first is the Kickstarter for Soda Pop Miniature's newest game, Rail Raiders Infinite, or Infinite Rail Raiders, I always get that mixed up. It concluded, and holy shit, I could not be happier with what I kickstarted. I'm getting a fuck ton of law bots, so, sorry. Setting. You're robbing a train in space. How fucking awesome is that? Space Cowboys. How fucking cool. Anyway, so I'm getting a fuck ton of law bots, and these are your opponents, the bad guys, the people who generally don't want you to steal from them. And I'm getting a fuck ton of raiders, who, like 90%, if not all of them, are based on either real-life characters, like real people, or characters from either Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, fucking Firefly, Star Wars. So happy with this. Could not be happier. There's one character that I don't understand, and if anyone wants to let me know about this, feel free to write in the comments, but there's a character called YYY. I have no idea who that is. Still stoked to get him, though. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. And it was so fucking tense towards the end. Because there were moments where I was like, I gotta unlock Typhoon, who is the Vash the Stampede character. And I was just kind of like, I really hope he gets unlocked. I want him so bad. And then he got unlocked. And then they revealed the fucking Boba Fett character. I mean, how is this fair? It hurt so much, because it's always just out of reach. But we got it. We got everything. So anybody who has kickstarted this or wants to become a Slacker backer, good for you. I'm totally stoked for this. I'm learning how to airbrush properly. So hopefully by the time I get it, I can do a wonderful non-metal metal on all of the law bots and just make them friggin' gorgeous. That's what I'm after. That's my plan. So yeah, I'm really stoked for that. And the second thing that happened that's got me really stoked is Privateer Press has announced a new print, a re-release, I suppose, of Warmachine and Hordes Prime and Primal. These are the core rulebooks. They're gonna... I guess they're gonna change everything or just fix things a little bit. And this has me stoked because I love Warmachine and Hordes so much. It's really great. I love going out and I love playing it with friends, and I'm gonna love relearning the mechanics and everything all over again. And I am legitimately excited to be painting Warmachine again. I recently picked up the Kador Kodiak Grolar, I don't know how to say that other one, Grolar, whatever, set, which is just a beautiful model to put together and paint, and I am loving it. It should say something about me that I get this excited over miniatures, but yeah, no, I am absolutely loving this. When I get the equipment together, I intend to do not so much let's paints or like how to paints, but how I paint and how I came to these colors and everything. But yeah. So I think Ben's giving me the "we're not done yet" thing. How much time do we have left, Ben?
You gotta fill another 5 minutes, motherfucker.
Really? That was only 5 minutes. Okay. Well... So, I'm going to issue a challenge to you guys. Any of you out there who play Hordes or Warmachine. I am in the process of starting a Khador army because the Growlore came out and I wanted it. So, my challenge is I'd like to see what you guys have either painted or are going to paint. Or hell, if you want to join me on this journey as well, start a new army as well. I have a Krix army already done. Now I'm doing Khador because the theme for my Khador army is heavy metal. Not the, well, I guess maybe death metal, heavy metal. I don't know. It's all iron and brass and
fucking heavy.
That's the point. Big machines, because Khador doesn't have light warjacks. It only has heavy warjacks. So I thought, why would you put paint on what is essentially a masterpiece of raging metal? So I'm painting them to be raw metal, is kind of what I'm going for. And what I did with my Krix, just because I'm thinking about them now too, is kind of like a rotted green color, because I felt the Krix in the box art didn't, for representing death and the undead, it looked a little too clean, and that didn't quite sit with me. So yeah, kind of like a rotted green, lots of rust, you know? It's gonna look, it looks good. I'm quite happy with it. What are you doing?
Trying to give you ideas because you're fucking tanking.
What is this?
G-Dub!
Oh, what about Games Workshop?
Well, didn't you get a bunch of new fucking...
Oh, well, I got some...
Connor recently got a bunch of new Games Workshop miniatures as well, despite his hatred of Games Workshop.
Oh.
He has started painting them again, especially some Tau. He's done a very good job at the latest Tau miniatures.
Yeah, I picked up some Tau. I've been painting them. It's really just something to do. I quite enjoy them. And yeah, I had the biggest grudge against Games Workshop for the longest time because their prices are so high and they honestly seem to hate their own customers. I was honestly a card-carrying member of the Love Warhammer, Hate Games Workshop Club, which, as I understand, is a very big thing, apparently. But, yeah, no, the new rules are, interestingly enough, I've played, like, no Games Workshop games. I really got it for painting. I did play a few matches, but it's never been as big a part of my life as Warmachine has been. And also, the community around Warmachine is just nicer. I find it's pleasant to go to my local hobby store, sit down, and paint with a bunch of friends. You know, my newest Jack, or a Warcaster. Whereas, when I go to the local Games Workshop and sit down, the next 10 words I'm going to hear are from bloody high school children going, "Oh, this is so fucking cool!" I know I swear a lot, but I don't swear a lot in public. And I also don't swear a lot in a high-pitched voice that makes my ears want to bleed. I mean, I don't know, I don't like being surrounded by children who are just nagging me about how I got this color, and can I teach them how to paint like this, and no, I'm here to do my shit. It actually honestly made me stop going out to paint, and I became very less social because of it. I don't like people from the get-go, and now I'm surrounded by children who are really bothering me when I'm trying to paint. It is distracting. How would you like it if I walked up to your job and just when you're typing on the computer, hey buddy, what you doing? Hey buddy, can you show me how you do that? Hey buddy, would that not be fucking annoying? Because that's what I had to deal with. And that's, yeah, a thing. Ben's giving me the all good, I finished my first vlog sign. So, yeah, woo! At least 10 minutes of vlogging done. This is the first time I've done this even a little by myself. I say a little, but Ben's behind the camera giving me signals and shit. I swear to God, eventually I'll get good at this and be able to do it by myself. If you take off your pants, I will jump this table and kick you in the dick.
Bring him, motherfucker!
Goodbye, everybody.
No, let me put my pants back on! Fuck you! No!
Such a tit.